Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. Hello world, I'm Chris Pirillo, and this is yet another live stream on YouTube, and maybe you're joining me live. I hope you are, because then we have a chance to interact. This is an Ask Me Anything, and so for the next half hour or so, you can ask me anything, and hopefully I'll answer. Everybody should have just received the free push notification by way of the free Locker Gnome app, available for iOS and Android. It's the easiest way for you to stay notified when we are pushing a new video out to this channel. You can't count on YouTube to let you know what's going on, and I'm assuming you're already following me on Twitter and Facebook and Google Plus and Instagram and every other social account out there, but that push notification is your lifeline to this channel, and it is absolutely free. Download the app, if only to receive the push notifications. We love you half as much as you love us. No, wait, twice as much. We love each other equally, I would assume. That's one of the reasons why you're watching this video. Now, speaking of love, as I will be mentioning in a vlog that will probably be uploaded 3 days from now, I'm giving away these headphones right here. Oh, hang on. It wanted me to log into the... I don't want to log in. Does it keep prompting me to log in to the computer? I don't want to log in right now, because I wanted to talk about... Hang on, I'm still waking up, guys. And gals. We're giving away these... Why does it keep asking me to log in? I don't want to. All right, you're just going to have to ignore that dialogue back there. Smack it away. This is a set of headphones that we've got for sale today at deals.lockergnome.com. Plenty of Black Friday specials going on. Deals.lockergnome.com. So here's the deal. You guys share the link to deals.lockergnome.com, and one of you is going to get this. I'm just going to send it to you, because I have one of them. I mean, I've got plenty of headphones, but the fact that they sent these to me to be able to sell at a discount to everybody, one of you guys, or gals, is going to get this. So just share the link, deals.lockergnome.com. Now, let's move on to a couple of questions before I announce this week's winner of the Amazon gift card, courtesy of Feature Points. Jamil D. Lemon asks, do you believe in Santa Claus? I do. I believe in the spirit of Santa Claus. I certainly believe enough that I'm wearing a Santa Claus cap right now. I enjoy this time of year. If that was a surprise to anybody, you obviously are new to this community. I love this time of year. So yes, I believe in Santa Claus, and here's the thing. It doesn't hurt you to believe in Santa Claus so long as you understand certain things about Santa Claus. Like if you just sat there and said, I'm going to get tons of presents because I believe in Santa Claus, you might be in trouble. It's a possibility. So believe in the spirit of Santa and keep him in your heart. And I think, Santa will not drop any kind of coal in your toilet. Vinny Sims asks, how would you rate the iPad Air? Well, I've already done my review, Vinny. How would I rate it? I would rate it as one of the best iPads at this screen size that Apple's ever produced. That was a pretty generic statement, but that's really how I feel. It's not really a feeling, it's just, it is what it is. How would I rate it? I would rate it as something that if you wanted to buy it, I would say go for it. I don't think it's a waste of money at all. Joseph Upham, and by the way, I spent my own money, my own cash, not Santa Claus's cash, on my iPad Air. Joseph Upham asks, any plans for Christmas? Boy, a couple Christmas questions so quickly. Any plans? Yeah, just like we've done in years past. We celebrate it. Yes. Nothing special, though, really. Just an average day, really, for Pirillos. If you watch a Pirillo vlog, every day's a holiday in the Pirillo house that we celebrate. We will have a tree, though, on Christmas, or by Christmas. I don't know. I don't really have any other special plans. If something magical happens, awesome. We can make some kind of after-school special around that. Jason Quesno... Jason, if it sounded like I said Jason, that's not his name, it's Jason, asks, what was your first geek moment? Hard to recall, because I always seemed to like gadgetry when I was a kid, but I do believe that the first geek moment that I had, well, I was in the 5th grade, and I remember taking some kind of test, written test with a pencil or a pen or whatever, and I remember scratching in the upper right-hand corner a couple of keys that were only available on the Commodore 64, like a backspace key or cursor keys, and I don't know why, I did. And I thought, wow, why did I do that? I mean, obviously I can't press a button, but I thought, wouldn't it be neat to one day have something like a sheet of paper where you can just tap it and magic things happen, and then, years later we have something. Well, this is not as thin as paper, but yeah, I always dreamed of something like an iPad or a tablet computer. So that was my first geek moment that I can remember. And maybe it goes earlier than that. I'm not sure. Nikuli marked Stefan. Nikuli, what do you think of offline-based content for people living where there is no internet? Offline-based content. So you're talking like traditional libraries? Well, I think that the time is approaching where it won't be an issue, that last mile. I think we've already seen the adoption of the internet, or certainly communications, even in remote villages in third world countries, if only because they don't demand a lot, they don't need a lot, they just need to know certain things that can be done even over a text message can save them a day or an hour or 3 days, or just save them enough time, which could translate into a better life. So in terms of access to information, the question is what is that information going to do? And I don't know if you're saying content. I don't think someone who, doesn't really care that much about technology really cares about content, or someone who isn't used to television cares that much about content. But access to information, I think, we're not there yet, and we're still kind of on that cusp. But I think it's going to happen sooner rather than later, thanks in part to wireless technologies. Access to the internet, to me, is or deserves to be a part of an updated Maslow's hierarchy of needs. To get really geeky on y'all, if you don't know what Maslow's hierarchy of needs is, look it up. Basically we have these basic human needs like food, water, shelter. I think the internet, or certainly access to information, should be a part of that. Garrett B214, do you know of some cheap laptops that I could buy? Check out the link in this video's descriptions. First one there. Plenty of laptops to be purchased on Amazon today for a very good price. Of course, just about every day. You can use our link. We get the credit. It's our affiliate link. Thanks for supporting us. We appreciate it. It doesn't cost you any more by doing it. I just had this video this past week, the Chromebooks versus real laptop, and that video tracked very well on Google+, go figure. But yeah, I think you can get a good Chromebook for like $200. It depends on what you want, what you need. Is it for everybody? No, but then again, a Windows laptop ain't for everybody either. So you have to decide, number one, what is a cheap for you? Number two, is it really worth the cost? Now, that's the thing, because I would rather buy something that costs a little bit more, because a cheap product is probably going to fall apart. May not be all that great, especially when stacked up against the competition. It's not always the case. Now, if you're talking about something that's more affordable, wait for a sale, or buy the previous generation, and you should be fine with a line of products or gadgets or electronics, laptops that people liked in general, not just reviewers. Don't just listen to reviewers. You've got to listen to real users when you know those real users. I mean, because the thing is people can lie on the internet. I mean, I've seen commenters claim one thing when that just it's far from the truth, and they don't have that direct experience. You got to be careful. Just take all that information and aggregate and come up with your own conclusion. But cheap laptops, the cheapest ones around right now are running either Android or Chrome OS. Mr. MP8, are you hiding someone in the basement? That's great. That's no. I know we don't go down to the awesome room all that. I'm not really tripped up. I started coughing. We don't go to the awesome room all that often, but it's only because we spend a lot of our time up here. I love my home office. This is more than awesome room to me, because I'm surrounded by things that I love. All right. We are not hiding anybody in the basement. That was a good question. I love good questions, and that was a good question. This week's recipient of the feature points on iOS or Android giveaway, and by the way, to participate, if you guys weren't paying attention, you should be, because I share this stuff every week. All you got to do is you install the Feature Points app on iOS or Android, available in the US, UK, and beyond. You might remember in the Pirillo vlog, I met with a co-founder of this company when I was in Toronto for Buffer Festival. You share your link. Everybody's got a unique link with a referral code, right? You share that link, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and just tag me after the link. Don't tag me before, because otherwise other people can't see it. So just, include @Chris Pirillo. And one of you guys, like today, it's going to be David Clare. is going to get an Amazon gift card. So it's the easiest way to earn free gift cards on your iOS or Android device. This is feature points. So use the link, my link, go.tagjag.com/free points. It's in this video's description. Set up your own referral code, and if it asks for one, you could use mine. And David DeFranco has been having a great deal of luck with this as well. You download sponsored apps, you earn points, and then you can exchange those points for rewards, like applications that would normally cost you money. Or, you can get free iTunes gift cards. You can earn an iPad mini Retina. You can earn a Nexus 7 Wi-Fi. That's the 2013 edition. So you can earn hardware. You can earn gift cards. You can earn apps. You can earn, Xbox Live points, PayPal money. The list goes on and on. So again, thanks to David Clare for paying attention and participating. He said, get feature points on iOS, Android to get rewards like iTunes cards, Amazon gift cards, paid apps for free. There's his link, and he tagged me. So congratulations. Just drop me an email. I will find out how to coordinate the details so you can get your free Amazon card. No reason why you have to pay for holiday presents this year. Just get the free gift cards. Another app that you can use on iOS or Android, go.tagjag.com/free apps. See here. I like 7up asks, have you ever smoked weed? Well, here's the thing. I live in the state of Washington, so it's legal. I would expect to see some more videos about that from me in the potentially near future, since it is legal here in the state of Washington. I'm going to have some fun with it. I don't think you really have that much of a choice but to have fun with it now that it's legal here in Washington and Colorado, and I think it's a matter of time before it'll be legal everywhere. That's just my belief. I know, libertarian craziness over here. Do you listen to music? I rarely see so, says Cap 2015. I do listen to music, it's just that I do not have the rights to rebroadcast it. Don't want to get in trouble. That's the thing. I listen to music all the time. In fact, right now I've got the Christmas music station. When I turn on the radio, or any kind of radio or streaming online music system thing, I'm listening to Christmas music. I love Christmas music. Year round. What are your views on the HTC One Max? Asks Tom Parr. Well, HTC's trying. I do hope, and I don't think this is a prediction. I just hope that HTC is around a year from now. Watch. Something bad happens and then people are going to blame me. People always find a way to blame me for things that I have nothing to do with. To this day, some people blame me for Vista. Like, it was my perspective on Vista that caused it to fail in the marketplace. People are blaming me for Windows 8 and other people not liking Windows 8. And I said, I think you give me more credit than I deserve because I cannot influence that deeply. Christopher Jacobs asks, how much money does your setup cost? Understand, I'm a 40-something-year-old man, and it's taken me a long time to get here, to the point where I can afford to buy Darth Vader rings. Yeah, you like, isn't that awesome? And you know what? This thing is going to hold more value over time than this thing will. It's kind of sad, but that's just the truth. So it's taken me a long time to accrue a lot of the things that I have in my setup here. I don't know, thousands. I tend not to buy on a regular basis in terms of my bigger equipment, but the mobile or portable equipment I upgrade every year, and I sell the old stuff. I don't really have a cost on it. Thousands, easily. Manta SG. Hey, Chris, what do you think about Motorola's project called Aura? It's interesting. That's spelled A-U-R-A. Check it out. This is the easiest way to explain it. It looks like a futuristic device. Almost too futuristic. It's a good artistic approach to what a smartphone, or I guess a communications device could be. I don't know if I'd go as far as calling it a smartphone. A portable communications device. Looks interesting. Will it sell well? I don't know. It's a good idea for people who want something different and to stand out, and their device is a fashion statement. Maybe. I do not think it's going to sell well. And I have nothing against Motorola. It's just, it's so different that I don't think people can accommodate it in such a way that, they could integrate it in their lives in a way that nothing else had been integrated before. Like, if you already carry a smartphone and you're fine with it, I don't know why you would need it. But I'm not the target market, apparently. Hang on. Go away! Not you! You stay. Sit. What is up with it? It just wants me to log. I don't want to log in right now. It's going to do it again, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, speaking of, did you guys listen to the vlog the other day? You have a chance to vote. Tell me what frames would look better on my face. Listen to the vlog to get the directions, and then you guys can choose which frames I pick for my face, because apparently I can't pick the right frames for my face. Thoughts on the Nexus 7 2013. I've got a video that I recorded this week, just did not get a chance to upload it, comparing the iPad mini, well, kind of comparing the iPad mini to the Nexus 7 2013. Not really drawing any conclusions either, so I know I'm going to upset a lot of fanboys who want me to choose a side, and I'm like, no, I don't want to choose a side. It's not, I choose both. And so I chose both, which I know is going to upset a great many people who have really self-esteem issues and self-confidence issues, because it's my decision, right? Just as it would be your decision. Yeah, all right. So I like it. That's the bottom line. I have no problem recommending it. Or the iPad mini. Hi, Chris Pirillo. I will ask you this. I have in long time... Whoa. Well, I'm not going to finish that comment. I'm glad I can read ahead. It's good to know that you're paying attention. Thank you for that, but I am not going to fulfill the request that you've made in the comments. I'm going to read further questions. Lem's Bottom Plays. Will you ever watch The Walking Dead? It's worth a watch, and it's entertaining, and will always keep you in suspense. I'm not a big zombie fan, the genre. I don't enjoy zombie stuff, so I probably will not be watching The Walking Dead, even though Dez, who you've met from a variety of our Android videos, likes The Walking Dead, and he's not a zombie guy. I just don't know. I just finished Doctor Who. I'm now caught up, and I enjoyed Doctor Who greatly. And there were elements of zombies in Doctor Who, but not enough that would overtake the series. I'll try it, but I can make no promises of whether or not I'll like it. But I will try it because enough people have asked. Henry Wright. Have you seen the Moto G? What do you think of it? And will you be unboxing it? I have not seen a Moto G up close. And consider a Moto G like... okay, hang on. Give me a second. Where is it? Give me a moment. That's the Nexus 4. That's the BlackBerry. Here we go. Here's my Moto X, right? Think of the Moto G like a more affordable Moto X. And so... I like affordable devices, but I'm more of a bleeding edge type of smartphone guy, and and even tablet guy. So I'm not the market, but I think the first-time smartphone buyer or even first-time Android user would be happy with the Moto G because it wouldn't cost as much as, say, another device in the array of choices in the marketplace. And so that's where the Moto G sits. It's not for me. Probably will not be unboxing it because the people who are looking for it are probably not watching tech crap on YouTube. And let's face it, a lot of the tech videos on YouTube are crap, including this video. But thank you for liking it. We do the live stream every week, so long as we get at least 1,000 likes. We appreciate that. Tom Parr asks, are you going to get Google Fiber when it comes to your state? I absolutely would. Sign me up. Oh, I would totally be a fan of fiber to the house. I would love that. I just don't see it happening anytime soon. We just live right outside the territory where Seattle is going to be dropping fiber broadband to houses in Seattle. Blair Chan asks, do you watch anime? If you do, what is your favorite one? I recommend Death Note if you like mystery. I do not watch anime. My friend Sean Kleckner runs rightstuff.com. You saw me visit their headquarters in Iowa when I was visiting this past July for my dad's birthday and my birthday, my 40th, his 70th. And maybe I just haven't found the right one. I used to enjoy anime-style animations. Eon Flux, not really anime. I would not consider it more anime. But I enjoyed it. Even the new Tron, the Tron, what is it? Tron Rebooted, Tron, it's on Disney XD, Tron something. It was good. I mean, it was fine. It just takes a lot for me to really feel invested in the story and the characters, for me to catch on and latch on and want to stick with it for the extended period of time. So maybe I'll look at Death Note and give it a shot. Rishi Gupta asks, did you shop on Black Friday? Today, at the time of this broadcast, it is Black Friday. I'm looking for fantastic specials. My inbox was full of them. However, most of them sucked. I'm sharing discounts and bargains year-round on my social feeds, and I really haven't seen anything that much more special. Found a couple yesterday, actually. Lego had, or I'm sorry, it wasn't Lego. On Amazon, there was a SpongeBob SquarePants Lego set, Bikini Bottom. It was normally $50, and they slashed it, and it was down by 40%. So I tweeted it out, and then Basher he commented, he's like, I got it, you got to get it too. I'm like, all right, well, if Basher says I got to do it, then I will do it. And so, that's right, Basher, right, the Minecraft guy. I don't watch Minecraft videos. I just know him by his Twitter. And he's a good guy. And he knows me, which makes him an even better guy. So I find discounts and bargains beyond Black Friday. I've not gone out. Maybe we will go out. Diana wants to do some people watching, she says. We will see how far we get today. You'll find out in the vlog. Krantz asks, do you think Tizen OS will be able to compete with Android and iOS in the near future? Since it looks a lot like Android, he's talking about, he or she, talking about an open source or an open platform OS co-developed by Samsung based on HTML5, CSS3. Samsung's got a wide array of devices, right? Like the Note 3 here, which is a great Android device, great Android experience, great smartphone for what it is, phablet. And nice large screen, and I have no problems recommending it, just like in my review. Samsung does not control Android, and they've got a lot of Samsung services, and unfortunately they're tethered to Android at this point in time. I think this is going to be very interesting to see what Samsung does with Tizen. Not exactly sure how to say it yet. I've heard other people clarify and correct me, but I'm just going to keep calling it Tizen for now. Having their own OS will allow them to do more with the hardware and the software and their services. So I would expect Samsung devices to do quite well. I don't think the Galaxy S3, was successful because, or even the Note 2, any Samsung product. I don't think it was successful because of Android. I think it was successful in spite of Android. And so because of that, I think Samsung will continue to sell a ton of devices because people are getting used to this name, Samsung. They're associating that name. Samsung, right there, right? They know that name. They don't care if it's Android. Most people. You might. But then the question becomes, well, who will take Samsung's place in the array of Android devices? And I think Motorola is next up. Either going to be Motorola or potentially LG. We'll see. Those two will probably take it over once Samsung goes Tizen or whatever. So it's interesting. I think it will compete. It doesn't need to be Android running on a Samsung device for it to sell well. Jason asks, what was your best gift ever? Let's see here. Best gift ever. I've had so many in my entire life. My best gift ever. I really loved the fact that a couple years ago, Diana got me the 1 in 10,000 gold C-3PO. It wasn't made of real gold, but it was just kind of gold color plated. And I was a surprise. I had no idea. It was so amazing because those things aren't cheap. I ended up removing it from the box, stupidly, or the bag, but I wanted to look at it. I wanted to enjoy it. I'm a horrible collector. That was the best gift, I think, ever, or at least in recent memory. I don't know. You gotta narrow it down. I don't think I ever had a best gift ever, because when I was a kid, I had my best gift ever. Best gift ever this week so far, or okay, in the past couple of days. You guys saw me post it on Instagram the other day. I got a Parrot AR Drone 2.0 Power Edition. So, I don't know if I'm going to do an unboxing, but I'll do a flying, probably feature it in a vlog, maybe in a separate video as well. Ooh, the Power Edition. They know me so well over there at Parrot. By the way, Cyber Monday, we're doing a live broadcast on Google Plus Hangout in conjunction with Verizon Wireless. And you guys can join me. Check out my profile on Google+. I've been sharing the link on my other social feeds as well, but we're going to be talking about a roundup of gadgets that you may want to pick up or put on your holiday wish list for this year. Chris, I hope you and Diana had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank you, Andrew Epperson. It's very nice to see you. And we did have a good Thanksgiving. She made an amazing meal. I ended up posting a picture of it last night. Oh, so good. It was not bacon-wrapped turkey, as many people have guessed. That was just a bacon-wrapped chicken cordon bleu, mashed potatoes, French-cut green beans with almonds, and homemade stuffing. Not out of a box, homemade. And it was delicious. Got time for a few more questions here. Chris, any more info you can give us about the Locker Gnome store? I want to buy my geeky hoodies from you. Working on it with static stuff. In fact, as you may have seen in some photos at least, I've been wearing right now I haven't showered yet today. You'll have to... Yes, I live stream on YouTube without showering. We're going to be reselling geeky hoodies. Who am I? Is this Wolverine? I'm pretty confident this is... I don't have claws of adamantium, but I'm pretty sure this is like a version of Wolverine. We're going to be selling geeky stuff, merchandise, geeky things that you could wear or put around your office or house or bedroom or whatever. And it's going to be on Locker Gnome. We're going to have a Locker Gnome store real soon, working on it. It's just going to take a bit more shuffling around. And, this thing made my nose itch yesterday too. But these hoodies, here's the thing. I made a Pirillo promise for the items that we're going to be selling in the Locker Gnome store. And that is, number one, if it's going to be something you can wear, it's super soft. I do not believe in wearing things that make me feel uncomfortable. So it's coming soon. Any other questions? Benjamin Fetke asks, what do you think about live streaming? I think it's great. He says, because I feel it's dying. At least it's not as big as it used to be. Well, here's the thing. A lot of people can do it. Anybody can do it. You can do it. I can do it. And with more people doing it, there's a lot more to pay attention to. So why do we do a live stream? Why do I do this live? Because I can interact with you in the audience. It's fun. It's dynamic. It's different. You can ask me anything. I can answer it. So there's a value of doing it live. Otherwise, there's really no value of doing something live. Why? Interact, man. That's the value of doing live streaming online. So here I am interacting. Nguyen Dang asks, hey Chris, what was the worst gift you ever got for Christmas? I don't want to say because I doubt they would be watching, but there are certain gifts that I don't appreciate more than others. I remember I got an orange once in a can of cashews. I know they're not watching this. It was like, thanks. You know me so well. That was a can of cashews, really? I mean, yeah, as a, hey, it's a friendly gesture. Here's a fun little random gift, but yeah, I don't know. Where's Diana? Asks someone, Dwayne from Aruba in the Caribbean. Diana! She's getting ready. Sorry, she's not here. She's in the general vicinity, though. You have to understand that. Maybe time for one more question, and then I'm going to go ahead and let you guys do your thing. If you do any online shopping, email me first, chris@pirillo.com. I'd love to send you our affiliate link so that we can get the credit for it. It doesn't cost you any more money. Remember to keep participating and earning free gift cards by way of go.tagjag.com/free points, go.tagjag.com/free apps, and go.tagjag.com/next door. Don't spend money if you don't need to. Just earn free stuff. Like I love earning free stuff. Love it. This mug from Google, I'm confident it was free. I don't know how I got it, though. The Santa cap, paid for it years ago, and it's still worth more than half the gadgets in your house. It's sad. Gadgets lose their value so quickly. I would never want a gadget as something that I knew was going to hold value for an extended period of time. Other than this is a good gadget, right? This is going to last, hopefully, a lifetime. Hopefully, I hope I die before that dies, and it likely will because I'm 40 years old. So I've got a couple more years. Enjoy me while I'm around. Thanks again for participating. To end it on a macabre note. How's that for happiness, right? 'Tis the season to be macabre. Fa la 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 la. All right, it's time for Chris Pirillo to go and do his thing. He's got to edit the vlog now so he can get it uploaded to this channel. Hopefully everybody will enjoy their weekend, and thanks again for remembering to like, comment, share, and subscribe.